help to alleviate human sorrows and pains. Here is a poem named as Twice a Week the Winter Through by Alfred Edward Houseman tells us how a young man seeks solace in games. Before the analysis of the poem, let's learn about the poet. Alfred Edward Houseman, usually known as A. Houseman, was an English classical scholar and poet. He was born on 26 March 1859 in Bromsgrove, United Kingdom. He best known to the general public for his cycle of poems A Shakespeare Lad, lyrical and almost epigrammatic in form. The poems wistfully evoke the dooms and disappointments of youth in the English countryside. He died on 30 April 1936 in Cambridge, United Kingdom. First, we can see the interpretation of the poem by stanza-wise. First, we are going to see the first stanza that tells, "Twice a week the winter thoroughf, here stood I to keep the goal. Football then was fighting sorrow for the young man's soul." From this stanza, the poet tells the poet had great love for football. During the winter, he went to play football with friends. He was mostly the goalkeeper. He used to fight his stress and felt relieved from worries by playing football because most young boys played football to de-stress their minds. Moving on to the second stanza, that is, "Now in Maytime to the wicket, out I march with bat and pad. See the son of grief at cricket, trying to be glad." Here, winter is gone and now it is summer. He has started playing cricket. Here too, although he appears to be active on the pitch, the poet admits that he is only trying to be happy. For him, playing cricket is another way to get rid of his growing stress. See the third stanza. "Try I will, no harm in trying. Wonders 'tis how little mirth keeps the bones of man from lying on the bed of earth." Here, I don't know cricket, but I am learning it. There is no harm in trying to learn a sport. In this life that offers sadness, the little happiness we can get by playing cricket or football or anything keeps us alive. Okay, now we are going to see the appreciation of the poem. See this. This poem is written by the famous English poet Alfred Edward Houseman. In this poem, a man, that may be the poet himself, looks back to the youthful days of his life. He tells us that twice a week, all through the winter, he stood as a goalkeeper in the playing ground. He was worried and unhappy. In those days, he found football as a way of fighting his sorrows and keeping sadness and depression at bay. But he does not tell us why he is sad. When the season changes to spring, he plays cricket. The poet invites the reader to see him as the son of grief and how he tries to be glad. He finds no harm in trying because he says how little enjoyment in life keeps a person optimistic. Here the poem, the rhyme scheme followed is A, B, A, B. In the expression "see the son of grief," we can see an example of alliteration. A mood of melancholy is spread throughout the poem. Okay friends, how was the poem? That's very nice, right? Okay, study this section very well. We will meet again through another chapter. Till that, goodbye.